and welcome. Thanks for joining us. The start of the weekend is upon us. It's Friday evening baseball on the show. It's the Pittsburgh Pirates taking on the Miami Marlins.
Body language may trick you. A wolf and sheep close, so don't press me, mister. Tough guys won't get what they deserve. Being poison handicapping, that's absurd. What's the word when you out in the fields? Perpetrating on the net, cause it ain't real. It ain't real. If you ain't bust no checks, it ain't real. If you ain't earned respect, it ain't real.
First pitch coming your way next. So just about set now. And towing the slab, Ryan Weathers. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Oh, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. The first batter of the game leaves the yard. His first homer of the year. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Well, you got to love a game that brings some action from the jump. And at the plate, he was looking for a pitch to absolutely drive. And, you know, leadoff hitters aren't up there anymore just working the count, trying to get on. They're looking to make some noise and do some damage.
Nick Gonzalez getting ready to hit. Grounds one to short. Lopez. One out in the top of the first. We take a check of the Pirates lineup put together by manager Derek Shelton. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustments. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
One out, bases empty, and a run in here in the second game of the series. And now it's even up. And he swings through that one.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Off the outside edge, and now the count is 2-2. Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
Here's O'Neal Cruz. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now 1-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park. And on the mound now, Jared Jones. What do we have on him?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
Now it's the second baseman, Javier Sanoja. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Fastball for a strike. And delivers outside. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the first out of the inning. And time now for the Marlins lineup. Still early in the season, but so far it has been a struggle for this team, ranking towards the bottom in both on base and runs. They do have some power.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. He's got it. 2 away. Two down, bases empty. Kyle Stowers digs in now. Hit in the air, center field. Cruz makes the grab, and that's the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the DH, Andrew McCutchen. McCutchen, a former Gold Glove winner, more than 2,000 hits in his career. And he's usually in the outfield. Today, he's the DH. Ryan Weathers will get back to work.
No, that's a ball.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters. You got to add some velocity, subtract at times. Just avoiding the heart of the plate isn't always going to be enough.
No.
Guys like this can hurt you with pitches you wouldn't expect him to swing at.
Matthew Ross umpiring behind home plate for us in this one. He's got a reputation for having a bit of a wide strike zone, Chris.
Yeah, no doubt, Boog. He rewards pitchers when they're working the edges and sometimes a little bit beyond that. So for the hitters.
Oh, now this one is blasted to right. Forget it. Way back there and gone. Into the second deck it goes. It's 2-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. That's an incredible job of letting that breaking ball get deep, trusting your hands, and driving it out the other way. That's how you practice it in the cage. Incredible when you can translate it into the ball game.
This is Joey Bart. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Stowers settles under it and makes the catch. And there's one down. Up next for the Pirates, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 2 hits and 4 at bats during yesterday's ball game. And first offering is fouled off.
One and one.
And that one wrapped foul. And a 1-2. Inside, almost got him. There's a swing and a drive. That one back. Leaps at the wall, but can't haul it in. And that's a double.
He was all over that one. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So digging in, Spencer Horwitz. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-0. Hayes over at second, 1 down. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. The 1-1 is fouled off. Man at second. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a breaking ball misses outside.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
This one in the dirt. Weathers fires. Out into left center for a line drive base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily. It's 3-zip.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Alexander Canario, the next Pirate to hit. Late with the swing there.
No ball, 1 strike.
Outside, and 1-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning.
No, that's low.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
That's too low. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. So the Pirates batting order turns over. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. That's off the mark. 1-0.
1-0.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Lopez. Off balance feed. There's one. And that's two. So 2 runs in the inning on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a runner left. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Pirates 3 and the Marlins nothing. Back here in Miami, bottom half of inning number 2, digging in, Agustin Ramirez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Jones back to work. Ball one there.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Slider right there.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Got him looking. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there, and he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So up next, Griffin Conine. Good power, not great in the OBP department. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Cruz moving under it. And a couple of quick outs. Two outs, base is empty. Otto Lopez will hit next. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon. Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. It's 0-1.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
2 outs. He swings and fouls one off.
One ball, 2 strikes.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Swing and a miss. Jared Jones with the strikeout. And the Marlins down quietly. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back. Top half of the 3rd inning. And stepping in is the speedy Nick Gonzalez. And first offering is fouled off. Inside, just missed. On the ground to short. Throw on to Rizzo. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Now batting, the left fielder,
Brian Reynolds here. Struck out swinging his first time. There's a strike. 1 out, bases empty.
Ball.
On the ground to third. Sends it across to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. And now O'Neal Cruz, 0 for 1 so far.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That one outside, and that is ball 1. 2 out, space is empty. Close, but called the ball. And the count is 2-0.
Ball 3. 3-0.
And there's the automatic.
3-1.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
You can stomach a 2-out walk to certain players, but with his speed, this guy out there in the base pass, it could turn into 2 or 3 bases.
So a man aboard, Andrew McCutchen, the next Pirate to hit. He's already homered in this game. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw. Save. Siggy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
And that's a pitch early in this game. He needs called for a strike. Struggling with command issues. He's got to get a little help from the umpire.
Rizzo. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Pirates lead 1, but they lead at 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Connor Norton. And that is out of play. Fought off foul. The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
And here is Anthony Rizzo.
No ball. 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. Swings through that one for strike 2.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
That one off the mark. 1-2 the count.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And that's a strikeout. Matthew Ross says he went around. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Now, Jesus Sanchez.
0-1.
0-1.
Nope. Ball one. One ball, one strike.
That
Ball
one
two.
missed. Way inside.
Well, you've got to establish the inside part of the plate early, and that sends a message not just to this hitter, but to the rest of the lineup as well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
One way to make a guy real uncomfortable at the plate is pound him inside with good velocity. They're doing that right here.
Outside, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Sanoa in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. That one down the line, and foul ball. Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And the pitch is outside, ball 1. That one misses. Now 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Swing and a ball popped in the air, and that'll fall for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Now batting, center fielder.
Now the number 2 hitter, Dane Myers. He's 0 for 1. Just missed.
Well, the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Two on, 2 outs. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
That one fouled off. Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Lined, and that's a base hit. Coming home. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now just a 2-run deficit.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
So 2 outs with runners on the corners. And now Kyle Stowers. Fly to center his first time. Strike 1. And that misses. And the count is 1-1.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. They limit the damage here. But the RBI single pushes across a run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Lone Depot Park, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, Joey Bart. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
You know, these Pirates doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Center field. Myers under it. And there's one down.
The third baseman, number 13, Key Brian.
At the plate for Pittsburgh, Key Brian Hayes. A double and a run scored his first time up. Foul ball there. The 0-1. Swing and a foul out of play. And that one is inside, ball one. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Spencer Horwitz now at the plate. RBI single his last time up. Outside low. And that's ball one. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Just missed. Next offering upstairs.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
2 outs, runner at first. So next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Alexander Canario walked his first time. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Action in the pen down there. Jesus Tinoco, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Fauché getting cranked up as well. Two outs. And it's fouled away.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Horowitz off of first with 2 away. And that's in for a strike. And the count's even at 2. And that's outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
In the air, right field, Konai. He makes the grab. And that is that. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 man left. We're midway in the 4th. It's the Pirates 3 and the Marlins 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom 4, here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Agustin Ramirez.
This kid picked up in a trade. A lot was offered and given to get him, but he's got a real high ceiling.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
You know, these Marlins doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 away.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
And here is Griffin Conine. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 1. The Pirates up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Right down the chute, and it's 1-1. Out to center. Cruz sizes this one up. 2 down.
Batter number 6.
Otto Lopez getting ready to hit. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a foul ball. And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one inside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a drive, deep right field. Canario going back on this one, and he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. And that's outside.
Full camp.
Swings and misses, struck him out. And 1-2-3 go the Marlins. And it remains a 3-1 ball game. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Weathers back to work. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Connor Falefa, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2013. That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Gonzalez in the box again, takes a strike. Outside. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're at the top of the 5th. Just missed.
2-1.
Misses outside, and that's ball 3.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Right through there for a strike.
3 balls, 2 strike.
That one to first, and he handles it himself for the out.
The left fielder, number 10, Brian Reynolds.
2 down, bases empty. Up next for the Pirates, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 2 in this one. That's off the mark, and it's 1-0. Out to short, Lopez. Gets it to first, and they take care of Reynolds for the out. And the Pirates go 1-2-3. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh, and the score stays 3-1. We head to the bottom of the 5th, and now for the Marlins, Connor Norby. Check swing, and he went. That's strike 1.
You know, these Marlins just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. They're trying to find ways to drive the ball with some authority, but it's just not happening for them so far. 0 extra base hits in the game, so it's been tough for them to get anything going.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's up to 7 strikeouts.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Rizzo, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a foul ball.
Pretty good pitch to take a pass at in a 1-0 count, just not able to square it up.
And it is 2-1. Fouled off left side. The Fish down by a pair. Last half of inning number 5. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
No, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
So 2 down now, and here is Jesus Sanchez. And that one missing low. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
1-1.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That's inside. And there's the ball. Swing and a broken bat roller towards third. Bare hand grab, throw to first. Yeah. They get the out, and that'll do it. Miami down in order, and they still trail it here 3-1. We're back, and they make a change to start the sixth. The new pitcher, Jesus Tinoco.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
O'Neal Cruz digs in now. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Ground ball right side, and that's a fair ball.
Now back to the designated hitter, Andrew McCutcheon.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon to hit. He launched a solo shot back in the second inning of this one.
Yeah, that was big for these guys early on. Definitely helped them get off onto the right foot.
I'm taking care of business.
And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And now it's even 1-1. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Andrew Nardi preparing to come on if needed. The pitch to McCutcheon. High in the air, out to right. Konai brings it in, and there's one down. Here's Joey Bart now. That one the other way. Tries to get back and save.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
And the batter now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. 1 for 2. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Cruz leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Check on the runner, and he's back in easily.
Ball 2.
Squirts away a little bit.
2-0.
There's a strike. 95 of that one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That's in there. 2-2 now.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Runner on the go. Ke'Bryan down on strikes. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Pirates 3 and the Marlins 1.
Special, I'm an essence, I'm a brew. I'm lessons, I'm written law, thoughts, food. More than when I was school, I was sure.
Bottom of the 6th inning. And now here is Javier Sanoja. Close one, doesn't get the call. 1-0. And a foul ball. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Gonzalez. Now the throw to first on the run. And he gets him. Nicely done.
Good late life on that inside fastball. Ran in on the hands and got that weak contact. Little slow grounder to get the out.
And now the center fielder, Dane Myers.
Picked up an RBI in his last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. And that's in the dirt.
One strike.
And 1-1. The Marlins trailing by 2 here in the bottom of the 6th. Falling behind 2-1. Popped up right side. Gonzalez puts it away for the out. Kyle Stowers, the next up for the Marlins.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Cruz makes the play, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half. 7th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Marlins 1. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Slice the other way. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Now back, right here, Alexander Canario.
Now here is Alexander Canario. Right through there for a strike.
No ball. One strike.
In the air on the infield. Rizzo makes the grab, and there's one down.
The bat on the set. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa.
Now it's the shortstop, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. He had a big swing for these guys way back in the 1st inning.
Yeah, Boog, he didn't waste any time in this one. The solo shot really got his team going, and he's looking for more right here.
There's a strike, 95 of that one. Swing and a pop-up. Norby under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Here's the second baseman, Nick Gonzalez. 0 for 3 with 3 groundouts. That catches the zone for a strike, and it's 0-1.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And 1-2. High fly ball out into left center field. Stowers. And that's the 3rd out. 1 hit, 1 left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Pirates 3 and the Marlins 1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary. Ball one there.
That's a ball.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
Next offering is in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Colin Holderman getting ready to go. Bednar also getting ready. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. And that's a foul ball.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings.
Ground ball scooped up. Ke'Bryan Hayes. Hayes to first. One up, one down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Griffin Conant, the next up for the Marlins. In there at the knees for a strike. Base is empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Pitch misses. Ball one. One down, base is empty. And that one fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he missed a hittable off-speed pitch right there. Not sure exactly with the timing. Sometimes you get a backup breaking ball. You're expecting it to make its move at the end. It never does, and you're tied up.
Off the mark there, and that's ball two. Outside with a breaking ball. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Goes down looking.
Been a pretty rough start to this series for him at the plate. 3 strikeouts in the first game yesterday. Another one right there. They've clearly got a great plan for how to deal with this guy right now.
And now the shortstop, Otto Lopez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. That one finds the zone. Strike one.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Two down, nobody on.
Ball one. One ball, 2 strikes.
And that's outside. And the count is 2-2. And that one is inside.
Well, just about to hit that century mark. 100 pitches for this game.
Connor Norby waiting in the on-deck circle.
They can get him up. He'd represent the tying run, so critical pitch right here.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch. Keep the at-bat alive.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. Bart puts it away, and that is the third out of the inning. Nothing doing for the Marlins. Score holds. It's 3-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Calvin Fauché.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
So digging in, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 3 in this one. And a pitch. There's a strike.
Backdoored him with a breaking ball. Just got the corner. There's nothing you can really do with that.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Wow, short work to send him packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Cruz stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. Miami's bullpen with some action. Andrew Nardi, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Boucher, 6'1" righty, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2017. Swing and a ground ball on the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out.
I love how guys at this level are able to slow the game down, whether it's in the batter's box or on defense. And right there, that was a good job of knowing just how much time he had. We talk about that internal clock. He was able to gather himself, get a good grip, and make an accurate throw across the diamond.
2 outs, base is empty. Now here is Andrew McCutchen. First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
Really good cutter that he's able to front door and back door. That pitch is devastating.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Konai makes the catch, and that'll do it.
I finally made up my mind to take a better stand. Concentrate in my balance, give life a better chance. I'm too involved in God, not television. According to his purpose.
Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Colin Holderman.
Now pitching for number 35, Colin.
Now the third baseman, Connor Norby.
Third baseman.
That's in there. 0-1.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
On the ground to the left. Nice grab from his backside. On the money. Nice play.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. And a swing and a miss.
1-1.
That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. The Fish down by a pair here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. That one fouled off. 2-2. Rips one to right, and foul ball. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Next is the designated hitter, Jesus Sanchez. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the top of the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
And up next for Miami, Javier Sanoja. Golden opportunity right here. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
So the tying run at second. In the air out towards right center. Canario on his way over. Squeezes it. Both runners tagging from second and third. He'll score on the sac fly, and now they trail by 1.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
And at the plate for Miami, Dane Myers.
We can see a shift right here. Only down a run, and it feels like anything can happen. One swing of the bat changes everything.
That's to third. Hayes to first. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. It's the Pirates 3 and the Marlins 2. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Joey Bart. Fauché back to work. Check swing, and he went. And that is strike 1.
Strike.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And a good start to the inning.
The third baseman, number 13,
Ke'Bryan Hayes, the next to hit. 1 for 3. Strike 1.
Oh, this is a case of just slowing the game down. Sometimes you get so concerned with getting the job done, you forget that you still have to get a good pitch to do the job with.
Trying to move him over here. On the run, throw to first, and very nicely done for the out.
No, just doing his part right there, trying to move that runner in a scoring position. Got it down successfully. Now we'll see if they can drive him in from second.
Spencer Horwitz now at the plate.
In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give him anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck.
Close, but called a ball. And that is ball 1. That one catches the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Ball 2. 2-1.
Swing and a miss. That's the sweeper.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball, Rizzo picks it up, takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2.
the right field,
Alexander Canario getting ready to hit.
Well, bottom of the order here, Boog. You got to go right after this guy.
As they look to pick up an add-on run. And the number 9 guy at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. Comes up empty.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Caught him looking for the K. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Hard in the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Pirates 3 and the Marlins 2. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Dennis Santana. He comes in with a chance for his second save of the season. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now the left fielder, Kyle Stowers. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. Just off the inside edge. One-run game, bottom 9. Liner, and this could be trouble. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Well, that at-bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Even though center fielders are amazing at tracking down balls these days, there's still a lot of room out there, and it's a big field. So if you hammer one to center like that, there's a decent chance you're picking up extra bases. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
Looks like we've got a substitution at second. Coming in as a pinch runner, Derek Hill. Runner in scoring position, no outs. And here is Agustin Ramirez.
1-0.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. And that one fouled off. Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it from his knees. The throw. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
Oh, man, great diving play over there to prevent the winning run from reaching base. Here in the 9th inning, that's absolutely huge. You love to see that kind of play made in big moments by the defense.
He's 2 outs away. Griffin Conine will hit next. And that misses. And that's ball 1. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Pretty deep out to center field. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. A big run scores on the sac fly. And they've tied it in the bottom of the 9th.
In that situation, you're looking to get something up in the zone that you can put in the air. Worst case scenario, a sacrifice fly to drive in that runner from third.
Sliced hard, but foul.
He didn't want to give up that run, but he did. Got the fly ball, sac fly out. Now it's time to attack these other guys. Get your team back in the dugout.
Trying to send this to extra innings. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Activity in Pittsburgh's bullpen. David Bednar loosening up in case he's called upon by Derek Shelton. Majinski also throwing. 2 outs. The shortstop takes the ball. Little chopper rolls foul. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out, and we're headed to extras. But a big turn of events here in the ninth as we are again all knotted up. All tied up at 3 apiece. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Matt Brash. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Now it's going to be Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Man at second, nobody out. And Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
That's outside. Now 2-0. Yeah, I think part of that goes into it's just so hard to come up with hits. In today's game, starters don't go deep, and so hitters are seeing multiple pitchers every night, and that makes it more challenging just to come up with a single. Late swing, fouled off.
Well, it's kind of deflating. You blow that lead in the bottom of the ninth, so here's a new opportunity. Hit the reset button, try to get some more runs, and then close it out in the bottom half of this one.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Nick Gonzalez.
Well, first base open. Really no reason to pitch to this hitter right here. Put him on, have the force at second first, perhaps getting inning-ending double play.
Inside, ball one. Just missed. Signs of activity in the pen for the Marlins. Ronnie Enriquez up and loosening in the pen. Cronin warming up as well. There's the strike. Now 2-1.
Good looking fastball right there. Surprised he didn't take a rip at that. I think he got locked up a little bit.
Out towards right center field. Lays out and makes the play.
You love to see when a guy's hungry to make a play. Right there, an excellent diving catch. You can absolutely tell he was all in tracking that ball down.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's the left fielder, Brian Reynolds. 0 for 4, 2 strikeouts, and 2 groundouts. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Man on second, 2 down. And a slider misses down and away. That's down and in. A slider missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one lifted to left. Hill. And that's the 3rd out.
Well, this guy competes hard. We see the emotion there. I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Back here in Miami, we're in extras here. And now for the Marlins, Connor Norby.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here.
Towards first. Horowitz takes it himself. And here in the 10th, the leadoff man is out.
Now batting, first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo, the next up for the Marlins.
This is all about situational hitting. It's crucial in this spot. Do whatever it takes to put the ball in play, and hopefully you find a gap in the defense.
Runners breaking for the plate. It's a squeeze. And he dives in with the winning run, and the Marlins win it on a walk-off squeeze. Wow!
Well, a gutsy call from the bench. You've got to have a lot of confidence in the ability to handle the bat by that guy standing at the box. Well, he got it done, put the ball on the ground. That's all.
4-3 our final score. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi saying so long